Hi, Rena here from ascendingcommunityoflight.org, coming to you with another message and meditation for humanity. There's a lot going on in our world. I'm recording this video on September 10th, 2022. Lots of things going on in the news. I'd like to draw your attention to the possibility that not everything we hear on our news is actual truth. I'm going to go out on a limb a little bit on this video and suggest that perhaps things are contrived a bit, and the information we are led to believe as happening in our world or on the world stage really is just that. It's a stage. It's theater. There are directors and producers, and sometimes people get their scripts mixed up and they get their lines wrong. But I'd like to just drop this little seed, plant this little seed that perhaps the things that we hear and see aren't necessarily what is actually happening or what is actual truth. What goes with that for me is the whole idea of discernment, of discerning truth. So when we read a newspaper or listen to something on the radio or see something on our phone or watch something on TV, that's input from another person coming into our brains, right? And then usually it will make some kind of emotional impact on us. And I'd like to suggest that when you hear something like that, that what might be appropriate is to take a deep breath and go within and really tune into this gut part of ourselves. Because I believe that we all have the ability to know truth versus lies, versus partial truths. That we can feel if we are in tune with ourselves and in tune with our bodies. We can feel when something is truth or when there's manipulation behind it, or half truths, or outright lies. So I'd like to do a little meditation today and help us to tune into that part of ourselves so that we can practice that. And when we hear things on the world stage, the national stage, listen to our politicians coming up in the next election, whatever it is we want to discern, that we are able to do a little tune in and really check in with our bodies and let our bodies tell us what's truth and what's not. Then the trick is trusting that. But that's the next stage, and that's the next step. And that's something that is on our journey and on our path for all of us light workers and starseeds, is to be able to trust what our bodies and our intuition and our own inner psychic abilities is really telling us. So let's do that. Let's take a deep breath and close your eyes if you have the ability to do so. And breathe in. It's beautiful, as I like to call it, the source air, the air and the molecules that are here in front of us. And as I've mentioned on some other videos, if you can see them dancing around, it's easier to visualize. But you just can see them out of sort of when you're unfocused, when you're out of focus, then they're all dancing around. And sometimes they can get very, very bright and glittery. But in any case, whether you see it or you don't, go ahead and breathe it in. And just know that you're breathing in pure source, God, love, energy. And let that come in into your body. Let it seep in to your mind and your head, filling your head. Beautiful white light or any color light you'd like to imagine. That's source energy filling you up, penetrating, flowing down into your neck, down into your back and your shoulders, relaxing with every breath. As you take another breath and breathe deeply, letting that source light move down into your torso, your chest, and your solar plexus. Breathe it down farther into your pelvic area, down into your hips and legs, your knees, down through your feet, down connecting with Mother Earth. Feel a real pull there, a magnetic pull. So you're grounded, you're solid. And now with another deep breath in, breathe it back in, up from the earth, through the feet, through the legs, through the torso, up into the head and out the head and out and around. Just feel a showering of white light essence, God essence, mother energy coming up and out and around. And feel that flow. It's like a fountain going back down, coming up, flowing out. And once you have that flow, go ahead and bring your energy back down in a point right here into your solar plexus. And feel that light filling up your solar plexus. Connecting with that light, tuning in to your body. And now intend that this solar plexus area gives you truth. Is a vehicle for you to discern truth versus lies and manipulation. Ask that area of your body to do that for you, to be that measure, to be that instrument that will measure truth versus lies and manipulation with whatever you're thinking about, with whomever you're speaking to. And just allow that solar plexus area to feel powerful, to feel balanced. You can even have a communication with this area and start talking to it and listening to what it has to say. I hope that this will help in the days that are here and the days that are coming. There's a lot of information out there. Some of it is true, most of it is not. Some of it may be just flavored with some truth, just to be a little more tricky, a little trickier. So I hope that this meditation helps you. And we at Ascending Community of Light are here to empower your conscious awakening to become your most divine self. So I hope that this was of help, and you have a great day.